Here is why it's so difficult for most of you to lose stubborn belly fat is because you dictate where you want to lose fat. You can't dictate for the body where you want to burn fat. The fat is not just in your stomach, it's in your thighs, it's in your neck, it's in your arms. So you can't just dictate that you want to burn fat in the stomach. That's not how the body works. The body might decide to burn your stomach fat last. Maybe it might decide to start with the face fat, or it might decide to start with the one in the arm. However it's going to be, you can't dictate the one it should start from. And that's why most of you, after some time, if you're not seeing the kind of result you want, then you give up. This is because you're just solely dependent on the stomach fat. That's why you see most people every single day they are doing ab exercises. That's why I keep saying that ab exercises can't do anything. Okay, you don't just have the fat in your stomach, it's all over the place. Now there are only two ways you can burn stubborn fat. That is by being on calorie deficit, which means eating less than you burn per day, or by lifting weight. That's more like resistance training, strength training. These are the only two ways you can burn excess body fat. However, focusing on only ab exercises is more like wasting your time, because the fat is not just in your stomach, and also most of you are not patient enough. Maybe your body decided to start with the ones on the face or the ones on the neck, and maybe decides to burn the one on the stomach last. So you need to be patient. This same thing applies in building muscles as well. Let me tell you all a quick story about myself. Back in the days when I first started working out, I wanted a big chest. So this made me hit my chest every single day I go to the gym. I never missed chest workout. Now, not until some time I realized that I was actually killing my gains. So what I did was I reduced the chest exercises. I started focusing more on my back, on my arms, okay, on my shoulders. Then my chest started growing. This is just because you can't be in great shape only in one part of the body. The body is not two, it's only one part. So you can't decide on the part you want to be in great shape. So that was what my problem was. I was trying to be in great shape while my arms were out of shape, my back was out of shape. You can't have a heavy chest, a heavy chest with cockroach arms. You can't have fantastic arms with tiny back. So the more you try to be in shape in all the parts of your body, the better they grow. And also, doing one thing repeatedly, more especially when you're working out, takes the results to the opposite side. It actually kills the gain. So what am I trying to say? You need to be patient, then work on all the parts of the body, because this is just one body. The chest is not different from the abs. The abs is not different from the back. It's just you. Now, where most people make mistake is this: they don't know what to stay consistent with. The routines you're using are bad. They are poor, because you can be all patient. How about if you're patient on the wrong things? Now, that's where I come in. Like this girl you're seeing up here, I just worked with her for only 30 days and she was able to lose a lot of fat. Okay, let's forget about the girl. Look at me right here. I was able to add extra pounds of muscle in just three weeks. That is to show you that I know what the fuck I'm doing. So if you're serious to learn what to stay consistent with, what to stay patient with, you don't want to waste your time, stay patient on things that are not really working. Being in great shape is simple, but it's not easy. There's a difference between being simple. The way to do it is simple, but it's hard. It's not easy. So if you want to take the simple route and be consistent with it, that's where I come in. So all you need to do is DM me the word help, or you can check the pinned comment or the description. I have my email there. Email me the word help. In any way you can reach out to me, then I will see if we can work together. So that is it, guys. Like and subscribe, share the video. I'll get back to you on the next one.